Once upon a chilling autumn evening, four friends named Mike, Sarah, Tim, and Lisa embarked on a weekend getaway to an isolated cabin deep in the woods. The cabin, known as Whispering Pines, had a sinister reputation. Legend had it that it was haunted, and anyone who dared to spend a night there never returned. Dumb decision #1, choosing the haunted cabin. The group had plenty of other vacation options, but Mike, the self-proclaimed horror movie enthusiast, insisted they stay in the haunted cabin. He believed it would be a great way to test their bravery. Sarah, in an attempt to impress Mike, agreed, and the others reluctantly followed suit. Dumb decision #2, arriving at night. Arriving at nightfall, they were greeted by eerie shadows and the distant hooting of owls. A normal group would have turned back at this point, but not these four. They trudged onward, armed with a single flashlight. Dumb decision #3, ignoring the creepy noises. As they settled in, the cabin lived up to its name, Whispering Pines. Strange noises filled the air, but instead of fleeing, they joked about it, saying it was just the wind or local wildlife. When Tim's backpack mysteriously moved on its own, they attributed it to a faulty floorboard. Dumb decision #4, splitting up. The group decided to split up to explore the cabin. Mike and Sarah went to the basement, Tim ventured into the attic, and Lisa decided to take a solitary stroll through the pitch-black forest. Nobody considered the possibility of danger. Dumb decision #5, provoking the supernatural Mike, attempting to impress Sarah with his courage, taunted any potential spirits. "Come out, ghosts, if you're real," he exclaimed. This was promptly followed by a sudden spine-tingling cold breeze and the lights flickering. Sarah, terrified, begged to leave, but Mike insisted they stay. Dumb decision #6, the Ouija board. Meanwhile, Tim discovered a dusty Ouija board in the attic. Rather than stowing it away and pretending they never found it, he decided to use it. Soon, strange symbols appeared on the board, spelling out, "Leave now," but they shrugged it off as a joke and continued to play with it. Dumb decision #7, Lisa's solo adventure. Lisa, wandering through the forest, thought she heard her friends calling her name. Instead of returning to the cabin, she followed the voices deeper into the woods, becoming hopelessly lost. Dumb decision #8, denying the obvious. As the night wore on, the group experienced more terrifying occurrences: furniture moving on its own, ghostly whispers, and shadowy figures in the corners. Still, they refused to admit that the cabin might indeed be haunted, attributing it all to quirks of the cabin. Dumb decision #9, refusing to leave. Even when Lisa stumbled back to the cabin, disheveled and distraught, telling them about her harrowing ordeal, Mike, Sarah, Tim, and Lisa decided to stay the night, convinced they could handle whatever was happening. Dumb decision #10, attempting a seance. The group's final and perhaps dumbest decision was to attempt a seance in the pitch-black cabin. Chaos ensued, furniture flew around, and a ghostly apparition appeared, causing mass hysteria. By dawn, they finally made the wisest decision of the night, fleeing the cabin. Their car sped away from Whispering Pines, and they vowed never to make such dumb decisions again, especially in a horror movie setting.